everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Fritz Fritz. I hope your day is going splendidly so far. Currently, 75 degrees and cloudy here in the valley on this Monday afternoon. Wow. Light rain fell earlier here in the valley. Very refreshing. What a treat. Do you know what time it is? Well, of course you do. It's food review time. Today, I'll be trying. Whoa, did you see that? Did you see that? I'll be trying the Universal Yums International Snacks subscription box for the month of July. I received this in my mailbox a few days ago. Ready to dig in to explore another country. Ooh, exciting. Full disclosure, Universal Yums LLC is not a sponsor of this video. And also, as you probably know by now, I received a 1-year Universal Yums subscription as a Christmas gift this past Christmas from my dad and stepmom. Every month features snacks from a different country around the world. Whew, ready to dig in? I'm ready to dig in. Yeah. Is it just me, or does this box seem wider than last month's box? Oh, get the tape off there. There we go. Woo! Look at that. Wow. Universal Yums. Welcome to Korea. Look at that. Oh, and a scoreboard on the back where you can rate on the scale for the different snacks. Nice little booklet. I always love the designs on these booklets. The artwork is so vivid. Look at that. A little bit of information. Oh, and trivia. And a little bit of information about each of the snacks in the box today. Ooh. Looks like a lot of sweet treats. Looks like dessert territory for snacks. Oh, and some recipes. Wow, a little bit of culture. South Korea. Wow. And then nutritional facts for each of the snacks. Whoa, yeah. Rice is a major staple of South Korean food, and that includes breakfast. Juk, a rice porridge topped with things like chicken, pumpkin, or mushrooms. Oh, that sounds intriguing. Oh, I'd like to try that someday. We warmly welcome your mouth to Korea. What's cooking? Lunch. For lunch, more rice. Pardon me if I don't pronounce any of these words correctly. Bibimbap, a rice bowl topped with fried egg, is a delicious lunch option and an easy way to use leftover veggies and proteins. Popular saying here: if someone in South Korea says you're licking the outside of a watermelon, subak giot hal-kki, it means you've only scratched the surface. The good stuff is underneath. Flavor Watch. kimchi and gochujang are two delicious examples of South Korea's expertise in mixing spice with fermentation. Good for the gut and for the taste buds. Mm. Dessert. Rice is also featured in sweet rice cakes, a dessert, but another popular treat is bingsu, shaved ice covered in condensed milk and various sweet toppings. Nayam, nayam. How to say yum? In Korean, yum yum is nayum nayum, meant to sound like a person enjoying a meal. Woo! First up on today's taste test journey is the Cosmos chocolate corns. Chocolatey corn snack with coconut flakes. Chocolate, coconut, funny looking. These Cosmos choco corns are sweet, crispy snacks made from cocoa, corn, and coconut flakes. Chocolate came to Korea during the later years of the Joseon dynasty when it was largely gifted by Westerners to members of the royal court. Though it wasn't a popular flavor at first, chocolate soon took on a reputation as a luxury sweet thanks to association with royalty. During the Korean War, American soldiers brought chocolate with them and shared it with Korean soldiers and civilians, making chocolate more popular than ever. Chocolate and corn are actually a common pairing in South Korea, where corn is frequently used in both sweet and savory dishes. Mm. If you've tried these, please let me know in the comments what your assessment of them are. I love the packaging, the design, the logos, and the glossy finish that's on the plastic. Let's see. This 0.92 ounce bag has an expiration date of March 30th, 2026. Mm, puffy. Ba, 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 ba. Woo. Nice, pleasant chocolate aroma. It's sweet. Smells like Cocoa Puffs. Wow, look at that a little curve. Mm. Cheers, everybody. Woo! Wow. Mm. Sweet, airy, crunchy puffs. They're sweet, but not overly sweet. The cocoa really shines. Classic chocolatey flavor. A hint of coconut as well. The corn is acting as a nice canvas to enhance the cocoa and the coconut together. I appreciate the texture. It's crunchy. It reminds me very much of Cocoa Puffs here in the US, but slightly sweeter, richer in the cocoa, and then with the coconut aftertaste. Not greasy, not stale. It's fresh. Very satisfying. I appreciate the bite-sized pieces. Fun and convenient. What a treat. Yeah! I just can't get enough. I keep snacking on these. Sweet, crunchy, Irresistible. What a way to start. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the chocolate coconut corn puffs. Ladies and gentlemen, strike up the band, break out the champagne, yippee-doo, yippee-da, yow-yay. I'm giving this a solid 10 out of 10. Sweet, crunchy puffs. It's hard to resist. I just can't get enough. Mm. Thank you. Mm. Next up on the docket today is the Crown Namem Molong Peach. My apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. Peach flavored gummies. Gummy, fruity, peachy. Peaches have been grown on the Korean peninsula since ancient times and are very important in South Korean culture. They are believed to provide good health and longevity, and some even believe that the sweet stone fruit can help chase away spirits. Peach blossoms, which closely resemble cherry blossoms, are pictured in many South Korean paintings and are said to represent peace and protection. These gummy candies resemble tiny peaches, and they taste like them too. The beloved fruit is a common ingredient in South Korean desserts and candies. So it's only right that they made their way into your South Korea taste adventure. Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. Woo. Is this fun? I'm having fun. Wow, look at that. Look at that packaging. Oh, so vibrant. Pink, pink peach. And then the graphics, the words. I'm sorry, I don't speak the language. So I'm not sure what that says. Woo. Let's see. This 1.76 ounce pouch has an expiration date of March 16th, 2026. Peach gummies. Oh, look at that. I appreciate that the bag has a Ziploc, a resealable on top. Get that open there. Ooh, very, very sweet. Peachy. It's like I'm standing in a grove or an orchard. Oh, look at that. It's shaped like a little heart. Ooh, squishy, gummy. It's a little heart or a butt. Is that why peach emojis are used, because they look like a butt? And an eggplant looks like, whoa, can't say that or I'll get canceled. Well, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Mm. Woo. Super soft, fresh, decadent, not overly sweet, not chalky or grainy, just the right amount of sweet and tang. I appreciate the bite-sized pieces and that they're not sticking together. I just can't get enough. Fresh, classic peach flavor, start to finish. Chewy, moist. Woo! Have this for a treat, a snack, or dessert. Put this on some ice cream or some yogurt. I could see having this with some yogurt, granola, or just on its own. And I appreciate, like I said before, that the bag is resealable. Wow, what a treat. I'm expanding my taste bud horizon without leaving my space here. Mm. Oh, wow. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Crown Peach Gummies. Ladies and gentlemen, if you still have that band, keep having them play another song. Keep drinking some more of that champagne because I'm giving this a solid 10 out of 10. I just can't get enough. Welcome to the show. Mm. Woo. Soft, chewy peach rings, fresh. See like a good value for the quantity and the quality. Now, I'm not sure how much these cost normally at a market, at a corner market. Um, if you're able to find these out there, let me know. Since I received these as a gift, I don't have that price point for you. Mm. Wow, surprisingly not sticky compared to other gummies that I've had in my lifetime. Yummy, tasty. I just can't get enough. Welcome to the show. I'm Fritz, hot on Fritz, but you probably knew that already, right? Mm. Next up here is the Darda pretzel honey butter. Honey butter flavored pretzels. Crispy, buttery, chewy. The true origins of the pretzel are up for debate. Some believe the first pretzels were made in Germany in the 12th century, while others say that pretzels were invented by a 7th century Italian monk who created the knotted bread as a reward for children who had learned their prayers. Pretzels didn't arrive in South Korea until the 20th century, but they've been a popular snack ever since, whereas the honey butter has a much more recent history. The flavor first went viral in 2014 after a joint venture between the South Korean company hal-kki and the Japanese snack maker Calbee introduced a limited run of honey butter chips. Celebrities and influencers began posting about the product, making the flavor highly sought after. Like many Korean snack companies, J&E quickly began developing new products with honey butter flavor, entrenching the trend permanently in South Korean food culture. Mm. Ooh, look at this packaging. It's very vibrant, very bold. Really makes a statement. If you've tried these, please let me know in the comments what your assessment of them. Full disclosure, J&E Corporation is not a sponsor of this video. This 1.7 ounce bag has an expiration date of December 23rd, 2025. Bump, bump. Pretzel honey butter, crispy baked snack. Womp womp. If I can get the bag open, womp womp. There we go. Oh, so rich, so decadent. It smells like honey. Hey, honey. Oh, look at that. It's a little tiny piece. Look at the seasoning on that. Cheers, everybody. Pretzel, nice, satisfying crunch. It's creamy, buttery, well seasoned, not overly salty. It's sweet, it's tangy. Honey butter, so decadent and rich. I appreciate the bite-sized pieces of the pretzel. Honey butter is In terms of the flavor profile, it reminds me of the honey butter that I used to get when I went to eat at a Texas Roadhouse. I think they still have a restaurant down in Tri-Cities. I don't know. I haven't been there in 5 years. They put on the biscuits, honey butter, and the pretzel together. It's a wonderful combination. Like I said, it's not stale, not greasy, no weird chemical aftertaste. The honey start to finish. Honey, hot honey. Nope, it's not hot honey. It's honey butter. Yeah. Woo. Have this a dessert, certainly dessert territory, sweet time. Anytime's the right time for a pretzel time. Room temperature. Nice little satisfying crunch. Look at that. It's cute, isn't it? Mm. Oh yeah, baby. Mm. I just can't get enough. Tasty. Mm. Now the pretzel itself, I can isolate that a little bit. The texture reminds me a mix between the Dots brand pretzel and the Snyder's of Hanover brand. If you took those two brands together, that's what these pretzels remind me of. And then the honey butter seasoning on top, the glaze or however they did that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, strike up the band. I'm giving this a solid 10 out of 10. Whoa, zippity, yeah. Oh, no, it's a zippity doo dah day. Well, that's, if I recall, that's 3 snacks in a row. That's 10 out of 10. Has that happened before on a Universal Yums taste test video, food review? I don't recall. If it has, let me know in the comments because this is exciting. I just can't get enough. I'm getting stirred up here. I'm not even wearing my vest. I'm getting all giddy. Ooh, I'm getting feisty. Hey, 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 how's it going? Hey. Whoa, whoa, calm down. It's time to calm down. Next up on the food review today, ba, 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 da, da, da. Now I'm trying Crown, Seacom, Dalcom, blueberry soda, blueberry flavored, sweet and sour, chewy candy, fizzy, fruity, juicy. Soda arrived in South Korea during the 1930s and mostly came from Japan. By the 1950s, South Korea was making its own carbonated beverages, including the iconic lemon lime Chilsung cider, which is still a popular drink today. When Crown debuted its Sacom Dalcom chewy candies in 1998, oh, pardon me, 1988, they offered 5 flavors: grape, peach, lemonade, strawberry, and kiwi. The blueberry soda flavor is the newest addition and reflects the popularity of innovative sodas in South Korean culture. The candy itself starts out super chewy, but slowly softens as you eat them. Whoa, whoa, hubba, hubba, hey. Oh, look at this. It looks like a gum wrapper, gum stick. Blueberry soda. Wow. This 29 gram, or, oh, here we go, 1.02 ounce stick has an expiration date of March 6, 2026. I really appreciate the packaging. It's very bold, vibrant. For some reason, it reminds me of the 90s. I don't know if maybe it's just the color scheme. Yeah, if I can get into this, that would really help move this video along, wouldn't it? Tra la la la. Oop. No, that. Oh, there we go. Woo. Oh, look at that! Individually wrapped pieces. Wow, firm to the touch. Oh, it's pink. Look at that. I thought it'd be blue. Oh, no, that's a nice, satisfying aroma. Blueberry. Oh, it's sticky. This reminds me of. Are you familiar with the Bazooka brand gum? Is that even still around? I haven't seen that in years. But that's what this reminds me of. Here's a bite. Woo. Mmm. Very, very chewy. And yep, after a while it becomes very tender, soft, well balanced with the flavor. The blueberry really shines from start to finish. Ooh, very decadent, not overly sweet. Mm. In terms of the texture profile, this reminds me of a mix between a Starburst and the High Chew brand chewy candies. Mm. I like the texture. I like the smell. I like the durability. Most of all, the bite-sized pieces. Mm. No weird chemical aftertaste. The blueberries taste like real blueberry. A slight, there's a hint of a fizziness. It didn't last long, but I appreciated it. Blueberry, chewy candy. What a treat. Flavor and consistency spot on. Ah. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. You know, the first time I saw this, I thought it was bubble gum, but it's not. It's just chewy candy. Mm. Oh, remember when I know this is going off on a tangent here, but remember when candy wrappers used to have comics printed on the inside of them? You remember that? Do they still do that? Mm. I just can't get enough. These are so decadent. Mm. Blueberry. Mm. Juicy. Mm. Tender. Oh. Mm. Fresh. Mm. Woo. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Crown Blueberry Soda chewy candy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a roll today. Oh, I'm just getting so emotional. I'm so happy. Wow, someone's going to have to start paying this band overtime because they're really going at it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving this a solid 10 out of 10. Wow, can you believe it? What, 4 snacks in a row from the Universal Yums Korea box. 10 out of 10, 4 times in a row? Oh, I just can't believe it. Where have these snacks been in my life? I'm speechless. Are you speechless? Well, it must be because I can't hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, last up on today's taste test, excuse me, is the Cosmos Takoboki snack. Hot and sweet, wheat and rice snack. Hot, spicy, sweet. Takoboki is a traditional Korean dish consisting of rice cakes simmered in a spicy red sauce made with gochujang, Korean chili paste, and gochugaru, red chili flakes. Originally served to members of the royal court during the Joseon dynasty, In a mild soy sauce, takoboki got a spicy upgrade in the 1950s with the addition of gochujang, Korean red chili paste. It is now considered a Korean staple and enjoyed by people from all walks of life. Ooh. The Cosmos Takoboki snack is a crispy take on the classic dish with spicy rice cake like tubes. Though takoboki is traditionally made from rice cakes, this snack also includes the addition of wheat flour for a more substantial, crunchy texture. Eat these takoboki snacks on their own or crush them up and sprinkle them over a savory rice dish. No matter how you eat them, takoboki's traditional spicy flavor shines through. Mm. Now, if you've tried these, please let me know in the comments what your assessment of them are. My apologies if I pronounced any of that incorrectly. I don't speak the language. This 50, what is it? 50, wait a minute, 1.7 ounce bag or 50 grams has an expiration date of December 18th, 2025. Whew. It looks hot just based on the packaging. I like the design, the logo. Oh. Full disclosure, Calmos is not a sponsor of this video. Whoa. Yeah, that smells spicy. It smells sweet. Oh. Huh, look at that. Looks like a little mini churro. Or whatever type of the type of pasta this looks like that. I don't recall offhand. Cheers, everybody. Mm. Ooh. Hey. Nice, satisfying initial crunch. Light and airy. Well balanced between sweet, savory, little bit of spice, a little bit of heat kicking in there, but it's not overwhelming where I need to go get something to drink. At least not yet. Mm, wow. In terms of the texture profile, this reminds me of the chicharrones de harina, those wheat puffs that look like little wagon wheels. I see them in some of the Mexican grocery stores here in town. Mm, mm, really light and airy, puffy. I think they're also called uh, gyros. Don't quote me on that. I'm just trying to recall what that offhand. I appreciate the portion size, bite-sized pieces. Mm, I just can't get enough. Mm, welcome to the show. Mm. The chili pepper is starting really comes through now. Really shines. Mm. Wheat, rice aftertaste. Actually has a nice canvas for this flavor profile. Have this with a carbonated beverage. Mm, what a treat. Mm, wow. Crispy, crunchy, and yet it's not dry or stale. It seems to be a good quality ingredients that they used here. Mm, really complements the rice and the wheat really complement each other. Mm, wow. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Texture is spot on. Mm, like I said, it's fresh. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. satisfying and filling. A little bit of heat. Sweet, sweet chili. Have this. You know, I'm almost tempted to crumple this up and have it with the stir fry, or even, you know, I could almost see using this as croutons on a nice Oriental salad. You know, maybe with a little bit of soy sauce or a vinaigrette. What a treat! Mm, 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 mm. Just a hint of spice, hint of heat. I love the aroma as well. Sweet, sweet, sweet. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give the Cosmos rice and wheat spicy chili snacks. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, has this ever happened before? I'm giving this a solid 10 out of 10. That means this whole video was 10s across the board. Wow, I think I just used up my quota of 10s. Do I recommend these? Yes, I do. Will I give them again if I can find them here in the valley? Yes. Yes, I would. And I would say that for all of the snacks I've tried today. Do I recommend that you try them? Yeah, yes, I do. I should scream it from the rooftops. Would I buy them again if I can find them here at one of my international markets? Yes. Yes, I would. I'm just so thankful to have this opportunity to try these. This video is part 1 of 2 in the Universal Yums July 2025 subscription box food review. Thanks, everybody. Until next time, I'll see you then. I'm Fritz Fritz. Firm to the touch. Wonderful snacks. Anytime's the right time to take a break. So satisfyingly crispy. Not burnt. Thanks, everybody. Applesauce. Remember when I used to say until next time applesauce? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Mr. Fritz remembers. Special guest that he ran into at Apple Pie Jamboree remembers. Wow, that is so awesome. Wow, people recognize me out in the world.
just can't